We waited, and now it's just 7 potential games for history to be made.
If you want to be honest, yeah, you don't want to go game 7 if you're the Panther, if you're FURIA, but it is time to see if it's the other FURIA once again here in the Liquid Arena, and rising up to the occasion so fast, only 3 seconds for the first goal.
An unknown at the beginning of the season. Rise has proven time and time again, and with 3 seconds, we're looking at a potential brutal match for FURIA, and it might be Rise! Blocked out by Yan, South America's best.
You see, that 1v1 situation, Yanks was waiting and waiting so patient until he got the chance, and this is scored from the King, and the match is tied to 1.
They've gone the other way. Carter's read him like a book. And that's as easy as it gets. FURIA tied up.
Put it on the pinch for him. Hit it like a golf club. Sent it to the other.
We imposed their tempo, their playstyle, because they were not able to do so against G2. And that's why G2 took advantage of them. They were, G2 attack every single time, and FURIA was on the defensive. But this time, if they're able to use Kaio on the midfield, things might be a little bit different. Oh my God! Yo-Yo! In between everyone.
You can see why it's so difficult to defend Moist. All 3 members can do something. And Joyo out of nowhere has found the goal.
Unreal. The vision to get that ball back over to
Moist. All 3 members can do something. And Joyo out of nowhere has found the goal.
Unreal. The vision to get that ball back over to him. Unmatched. FURIA back down yet again. We'll have ourselves a best of 7. Both teams will have access to a timeout as Card takes the shot to never open net.
Moist is not defending that net. They really are just focusing on offense the whole time. Beautiful pass by Kaio. They should know better. They should know that by now that Kaio really goes.
Do that. It's not necessarily about playing the best Rocket League that you've ever played. It's about transferring the best Rocket League that you can into the highest pressure situation. As Joyo dances over the top of 1, even gets a set up. In comes Rise. He's one-on-one. Card up, and Card nowhere near it.
You can't stop him. You get towards the net. You see Rise, and you fall to the flick.
And the beautiful thing is that you knew exactly what Joyo was trying to do. However, even though you knew it, you were not. Two players from FURIA were
trophy. Yeah, now up against Vatira. Good first block. Does need the support, and it does arrive. Moist starting to prioritize that defensive rotation a little bit more now. They've been stung twice. Don't want it to happen again, especially with less than 2 minutes remaining and 1 goal lead as Vatira comes in.
Wow.
But he can find the angle.
They're finding comfort here, Moist. We know how they've stepped up in every situation in the winter split against the North American crowd and the spring split to win it all. And this is why they get that lead, and now they're seeing comfortability, good rotations, and a clean finish.
Yeah, and
they're on the transition, but it's just not happening at the moment. Moist playing keep away. And FURIA looking like they're going to have to figure it out later on. An own goal to finish us off. Rise, hat-trick hero.
It's so hard to defend these guys whenever they make the touches out of nowhere. Like, it seems they will not be able to get it to good touch. Maybe something very random, but not a good touch. But everything seems to go their way. They find each other very well in transition, and then they're able to shoot on net, on target. So it's looking very good. It's looking pretty good for Moist right now.
That goes down to the creativity.
On target. So it's looking very good. It's looking pretty good for Moist right now.
That goes down to the creativity, especially from a freestyle player like Joyo. Very quick to rotate, very quick to adapt, and very quick to take game 1.
Rise waits for the block. Run out of boost to keep it going.
He's creating so much chaos there in front of the net too. Even if you make that save, it is very likely there'll be a Moist player following up.
I gotta say, we were asking for Yanks. I think he is attacking a little bit more now. Card, who has been very good in offense, was able to get that out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting the upper 90, just like that.
I can tell you who else didn't expect it. Joyo, look at the effort he made. He knew it. It was past him.
Vatira running away from that too, the defensive MVP of the last major. Still, Vatira makes 4 Moist. He's holding down that back end so well. We are getting Joyo going for a lot of bumps, a lot of demos. Taking his time with some of these shots. There's still one goal behind here. Only a minute left.
We saw yesterday between FURIA and the club that these sort of defensive showings are not rare, but now Vatira, he's broke through them all! What each?
It baffles me. It baffles me, like how confident Card was to going for that ball. But you have in front of you Batira, one of the most mechanical players we have in the game right now. So you know.
Now back midfield. Jan, reset! Vatira keeps it out!
The Panthers of FURIA, they're circling their net, they're sniffing their prey, but they can't find that gap.
Vatira off the backboard, takes it back around. Two players go at him. Vatira!
3.5 minutes, the FURIA held on. 3.5 minutes. That would have been historical for them, but one little mistake is costing them all at the end.
You call it little mistake?
Every single person in Rocket League, in that region, are watching this game, the most important game for that region in this championship. We'll see how it plays out.
Jax attacking fast. Gallo trying to go for that ball. Guard has a chance. He's going for it. And now they react on time. 12 seconds. First goal for FURIA.
It took no time at all.
Respond and respond well. FURIA have got their first. 4 minutes and 48. And it's the same way that Moist took
Beyond the match. And they held it on until the last minute. But it was not enough to beat Moist.
Vatira keeps that pressure on. We've been stuck in the orange side of the field for what feels like since we scored the goal. Now we go off the backboard. No, Jan, make sure that there's nothing available. Well, then Moist really had a rebound as Joyo rotates in and it's too late! What was he doing?
He just couldn't get back in time. He was demoed out of the play.
Oh, there we go, okay.
Winter again, no more. FURIA finds the second goal.
Is this
Reminder again, no best of 7 reverse sweeps at an RLCS LAN. Well, this game might have one more twist. Nope, FURIA keeping that one out. And despite how much defense they had to play, they were steadfast the entire way as there's going to be one back from Moist. Couldn't get it in time though. And FURIA are on the board.
One for the road for Moist. But this is what we wanted to see. If FURIA were to take out this series, they needed to rest control immediately, and they have.
It's so weird. I feel like I'm watching the club, to be
Moist couldn't get it in time though. And FURIA are on the board.
One for the road for Moist. But this is what we wanted to see. If FURIA were to take out this series, they needed to rest control immediately, and they have.
to get a counter attack. So they are trying to be very smart how they position their cards on those contests.
Card to Kaio. Good save by Rise. This time around, it's Moist that are stuck in their own side of the field. Jan this time takes a little bit too much of a touch, but Rise class into Joyo. Vatira tries to save it. Not enough boost. God! Moist tripped over themselves, and FURIA have got the first.
It's a cataclysm. Failure from Moist, and they've been destroyed.
Two players. Nice interception from Jan. Only 1 second left. The ball is going to fall to the ground, and we have a tied series.
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy?
Shot.
Oh, Rise gets clattered into. Vatira on the rotation back. Once that was a forced mistake. Moist forced to hit one another. Rise is under pressure. Matrix is around the demo, gets the ball. He's now taking to the opposite side of the field. On the reset, can he outplay everybody? Rise! That was otherworldly!
Brilliance from Rise. He makes the mistakes, but then he fights right back.
You have to love it. You have to love how he makes the...
Man, but Vatira keeps the possession in the midfield.
They're still attacking, Moist. This is the position they want to be. We know how important this Game 3 is, how it can get you the entire series win and take you into that semi-final. And with 10 seconds left, Joyo has possession.
Joyo has possession, going for the solo play, the ball onto Vatira's hands, and of course, it is going to be a goal. Boys securing this game number 5.
Fatira, he only needed to clean that up, but it's Joyo. Joyo with the individual control, one end to the other, and Moist Esports. Boy, they come back.
Double match points secured. Maybe even a third goal. Rise is flexing on all of them. This is the Moist we feared.
This is perfection.
So we were asking, like, okay, why is Moist not taking a timeout? Why should they? I mean, they only made 3 shots on the previous match, and now they have 3 goals on this one. They don't need a timeout. They just need to feel good.
Moist we feared.
This is perfection.
So we were asking, like, okay, why is Moist not taking a timeout? Why should they? I mean, they only made 3 shots on the previous match, and now they have 3 goals on this one.
But twice, not only has a team not managed to come back from this sort of position before, but you're going to Moist's own playground over at Champions Field. And before you even do that, you go to Neo Tokyo and go to work.
Neo Tokyo stormy as well. It's rainy, it's moist in the stadium. It's now 56-0 for games where one team gets on match point, but Yan, he wants to counter that narrative.
You have to remember, on Winter, these two teams met, and FURIA was able to win 3 in a row shots on net, and Moist is very aware of that.
Looks like the coach, in the time between that game and this, has managed to wake up Yan. He's starting to make the plays, and Moist have to start watching out.
Yan, reset, Fatira to dodge a hit. Position!
Yan! Oh my God, worship at the altar of Yan! He's done it again! A flip reset off the roof, past every single one.
We should hire you as FURIA's coach, you know?
He's already outplayed them once. Going for a second one. Delays underneath. No nutmeg available to Fatira.
Dual chance for Kayo. Oh no, Kayo guard wisely waited in the back. Yo-Yo against everyone. He doesn't care. He's gonna put it on net. Yo-Yo, how good is he? Guard was in front of him. He didn't care one bit. He had his target was the backboard, and then later on the net.
This has been a series that has been impossible to tell who has got the momentum anymore. Just swinging at each other.
We've had 2 different series in this one. The first, full scrappy, and now the plays are coming out left, right, and center. Are you not entertained?
Rise, waits for Card. Gets past. Now Card up against Fatira. Infield, that's open! 2-goal lead is back!
The demo, the pass, the shot on net. What else do you want? Beautiful play by the Panther, by FURIA.
The demo, that's going to be the recipe against Moist the way they're playing.
Not quite be what is currently happening as Kayo on the backboard. Has he got the step? Oh my goodness, he almost his own goal. 3. Oh! Fatira! He keeps Moist in it!
Out of nowhere, Batida with a read. I thought it was a goal from Card. Now it's still Batida. Batida, he made it happen. Again, one player from Moist just makes a save and go all the way to the other side and gets the goal.
It's like a formation, the flying V down the pitch. They were all together, they were all crossed over, and FURIA get crossed off.
121, 1 goal! FURIA, you're up against it! And they need to hold on! Card moving in. He doesn't take his own teammate off the backboard!
And Moist has been so good at defending the backboard, but this time they were just too far away. They didn't have anyone there. They were not expecting Card to get the ball, to steal that ball, and then, you know, use the backboard with the double tap. So FURIA once again has it to...
Turns around against Yan, tries to go low, and Card guides it into the corner, into safety.
Moist have been playing with fire, but if anyone can do it, they can clinch it, and no, Card! 34 seconds left on the clock, and he wants it more than anyone else.
Bow to the king with the double touch. 5-2 now. Shogun, do you want to call it Champions Field?
I'll give it a moment. I still Cannot believe. Seconds on the clock. And FURIA, 5 goals to their name.
Chewbacca just wants to hear you say it. Say it, Shogun.
Ladies and gentlemen, get up, get loud as Laypuck would say. We are going to Champions Field.
Game number 7. We knew it. We knew it. We have seen 7 matches throughout the day. We knew that FURIA had what it takes to go Game 7 against boys. They have done it in the past. They are going to go Game 7 against boys. They have done it in the past. They are going very strong. But this series has been so unpredictable. We see one game with one team, only 3 shots on net.
In. That's a playable position for Moist. Joyo back down.
It's over.
Oh! This is it. Vatira calls it. Off the backboard. Joyo tries to keep the play going. That's still in a dangerous spot. No back and forth. It's turn after turn. No. Oh!
Rice. I mean, that's a fitting name right there. Way over the earth. So much speed, so much power. Boys with the first goal of game number 7. I mean, that's a fitting name right there. Way over the earth. So much speed, so much power. Boys with the first goal of game number 7.
After 2 minutes of holding on, Moist get the one.
Oh!
But then let us slip.
Karma for Los Angeles. Karma for against Space Station. FURIA are back in it.
Time after time.
Need a pass with Vatira. It's still going to be in the Moist offensive half. An area that's been spent a long time in this game, but it's Yan who's been doing it all. He's found it in front of net. And so many close chances. It goes the other way too.
Back into the midfield.
Oh! What a laser beam. What a read from Jojo, and he was so calculated. He saw the player FURIA. He saw it on the sidewall and he said,
Need a pass with Vatira. It's still going to be in the Moist offensive half. An area that's been spent a long time in this game, but it's Yan who's been doing it all. He's found it in front of net. And so many close chances. It goes the other way too.
Back into the midfield.
oh! What a laser beam. What a read from Jojo, and he was so calculated. He saw the player FURIA. He saw it on the sidewall and he said, wanted to see the goal from Yanks. He is here when they needed him the most.
15 seconds. Joyo with Vatira in midfield. Yan intercepts. Yan wins the challenge, but Vatira helps. He keeps it away. Moist did not let this drop earlier on. Now they're up against it. FURIA! Have they done it? 2 seconds. 2 seconds is all they need.
He does it for Brazil. He's done it for you at home.
They need.
He does it for Brazil. He's done it for you at home. Moist, where are you at?
1 second left. Jojo going for the ball. Caio, shut it down!